I'm out here in Houston, Texas, doing our marches for the lives of George Floyd and my other fallen brothers and sisters. I think that people are focused on police officers getting arrested and being brought to justice, which I think is important, but I think the most important thing is for the laws to change. This will continue to happen unless we police the police. We have to prosecute them, we have to hold them accountable. And if we continue to protest with no demands, I think it's gonna go downhill. So I'm proud to see my people out here making demands, and I pray that the laws change. Everyone needs to get out and vote to make that happen.
This is just the beginning. Everybody coming out for this march, everybody's listening. Everybody is listening. If you're on Instagram right now and you're doing Blackout Tuesday, you need to go to Grassroots Law. It's gonna tell you what you need to do, what we all need to do. Follow Sean King. He's gonna let us know. Grassroots Law. Go there. They gonna help us. He's gonna help us. We're organized. We know what we're doing. Grassroots Law. Sean King, we hear you. We're here and we ain't gonna shut up. Black lives matter. Black men matter. We're here for you and we're not gonna shut up. Grassroots Law.
United we stand, divided we fall. Everybody come together, everybody stay together. We come out and vote. Vote, vote, vote. If you want to change, vote. That's simple. Period. Point blank, period. Vote, vote, vote. Simple. Simple.
Register. June 15th. You gotta finish register.
If they don't care, why should we? If we don't care, why should they? Simple.
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Black Lives Matter!
This is what it is. You know, I'm out here for my sons. I have two sons. One of my sons is 8 years old, and I have another son that's 8 months. And you know, my son always wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He would always say he would be a cop and I would be the firefighter, because I'm a firefighter, right? And he tells me the other day as he walks in the living room with me and my mother that he no longer wants to be a police officer. And I feel like, you know, when I was growing up, even though I'm not that old, I feel like it wasn't as bad as it is today. And that's sad because I really didn't, you know, find out or experience racism until I was in high school. And my son's 8 and he has to see this. Like, this is the hardest thing I think I've ever had to explain to my son before. Why he no longer wants to live out his dreams. Even though he's 8 years old, I feel like it's still impacted me in a way to where I feel like I had to get out and do something and try to make a change. And I feel for George Floyd's family, because if that was me, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I would be so peaceful. I don't know if it would be so peaceful. People are so angry and they wonder why we're protesting the way that we are, because nothing changing. I want change. I'm out here for change. And I'm out here for my sons. I love my sons.
I would like to see justice for the Floyd family. I would like to see all the bigoted, racist, corrupt police fired off the force. There's no room for it in 2020. We're done with that. It's time for a change, and that time is now.
Say it loud! Enough is enough! Say it loud! Enough is enough! Houston, we have a problem! Houston, we have a problem!
Justice for the Floyd family, and justice for all of those who have suffered from police brutality, you know, and had families die to just no reason.
No reason. George Floyd, baby.
No peace! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Justice. You know, I want them to appreciate who we are as Black lives in this community and what we've done from our heritage, our ancestors, and hopefully that they can see the world unite behind the Black lives and what we mean, and that what we do is not in vain, that we want to invest in this country as well as the investment has been made to other races. We don't want to be left out. We want to be heard, and so that's what we want. We want to be heard.
I just want to see change. I want to see more Black people come together like this, people of all colors, and I want us to just be equal. We're just fighting for equal rights at the end of the day. We want to be treated just like everybody else. We want these cops to be held accountable for killing us in the street like we're dogs, like we're nothing. That's what I want to see.
My name is Mohammed Nabulsi, and I'm with the Palestinian American Cultural Center. I'm also with the Palestinian Youth Movement. We're here today standing in solidarity with our black brothers and sisters and their struggle for liberation. We're here to represent that we will always stand in solidarity with them. So long as the fight for black liberation remains, we're going to be standing next to them.
I want to see peace and unity come from this, as much unification between ethnicities as possible. I want to say to the Floyd family, my heart breaks for them. I don't know what they're going through, but I sympathize with them, because loss at the hands of murder of any kind is a grave loss. And I'm really, my heart is bleeding for black, white, police. I think we need to get to a place where we just come together and have conversations that produce understanding. We have dialogues that are willing to listen, and you have to be willing to listen on all sides, active listening. You don't have to understand everything. You just need to have an ear and incline and recognize that we have had issues in our past with law enforcement, with white people who don't like us for the color of our skin, no other reason. And so my heart desire is unity. My heart desire is restoration. My heart desire is justice for all. My heart's desire is equality.
Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name!
The things that I would like to see come out of these marches is us young black people taking our asses to the poll to go vote, not just for the president, but these local officials. I want us to start being conscious of where we're spending our money. Our white counterparts, listen to what we're saying. Seek knowledge. There is a systematic oppression built in this country for us to be oppressed and stay down. To the Floyd family, I send my condolences. I hate that here in 2020 we stand here again. And condolences to you and your family. May he rest in heaven. God bless.
We're out here to support George family. We stand with you. We understand. I've recently experienced corporate injustice. After 17 years of working with AT&T, I was fired for joining the union or trying to join the union. So I've experienced corporate injustice, social injustice. It's all the same. And I would just like to show our support and fight for my kids and my family. And hopefully I want to see this change. It really needs to change.
No peace! No race, no peace! No justice, no peace! Fuck the racist police! No justice, no peace!
We would like to see justice and peace for the Floyd's family. We would like to see change in legislation. We would like to see a change overall.
We would like to see our lives not being senselessly taken and discarded.
I would like to see justice. I would like to see the officers that we pay every day with our tax money be held accountable for the injustices that they perform every day, the atrocities of America. We need to come to terms with this. It's time. It's been overdue.
They need to be held accountable for their actions.
Just straight up solidarity and love. Like, I love how we see all our people out here and we all working together to keep the peace. You know, showing them that we are peaceful people. That's what people need to see.
George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! What's his name? George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! What's his name? George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd!
My name's Carlotta, Houston born and raised. I come here standing for Native Americans and most importantly, black people. And what I hope to get out of these protests is for finally all cops to be held accountable for what they have done. No dismissions, no pardons. I want people to be held accountable for the atrocities they've committed.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Stay strong. We're here for you. We're praying for you. We love you. And we're going to keep fighting until he gets justice. We love you so much.
Justice, no peace. Fuck the racist police. We will not let this go in vain. And the work continues.
I'm praying for their peace. I'm praying for their comfort in this time of great loss. And I pray that George's death is not in vain.
No peace. Fuck the police.
To the Floyd family, we with you, H-Town, for Big Floyd. We feel your pain, and we'll always be by your side. You know, we'll always be H-Town. We're right here for you. R.I.P. Big Floyd.
We are so sorry that this had to happen to you. I have no words to comfort you in this time. All I can say is that I'm continuously praying for you. I hope that it doesn't have to happen to any one of our else's families. We're tired. George was the last. And mark my words, he is the last, and we won't stand for it no longer. No more.
We will not stop marching until justice is served.
This is not just justice for the people that were filmed, for those that were also unfilmed.
That all due respect to them, my condolences for their losses. There's no words that can express, you know, what they're going through, but we're here for you. We're all here for you, and we all support the Floyd family.
To the George Floyd family, our condolences. We know what it's like to lose members of your family to state violence. We obviously stand in solidarity in calling for justice for his untimely death, and we call for justice against those who carried out those acts, and we call for complete change of the policing system in this country.
My condolences, my peace and blessings to you all. Know that we're with you, and we feel your pain, and we're not going to stop until you get justice as you deserve. As well, the rest of my brothers and sisters, Breonna Taylor, of my Aubrey family, we see you, we love you, and we're standing with you.